Hello everybody, Angie here, coming on to do Marguerite Miller's Collage Challenge with you guys. Got all my prompts inside here. We're going to run through those and we are going to get started on this baby. How's everybody doing today? Hope everybody's doing well. I'm doing good. Okay, let's see what we got here. We are on week 12. So to be able to follow along and participate and see what everyone else is creating this week, you use hashtag 2022CWP12. The prompt for this week is, do you ever order takeout? Use a takeout menu with other restaurant and food images and ephemera to make a collage. Okay. Well, this is pretty cut and dry. It's about food. So I have gathered a whole bunch of images of my favorite foods. So this is just going to be a collage of the things that I enjoy eating. Just some of them, my favorites. Okay. This last weekend we went out to a local restaurant here in town called Bonefish Grill. It's one of our favorites. And this just happened to be in the notebook when you pay the bill, the little flyer. They haven't even updated it. It still says Valentine's Day on there. But I went ahead and grabbed this since this is a menu. And then in the mail throughout the week, I've got a little flyer for advertising another restaurant in town, Carrabba's, an Italian restaurant. So I saved that, and I cut out a couple images off of the flyer. And it's only a corner piece, but a little salad. I love to eat salad. And broccoli. So I cut that out, and just to add some little visualization to my page today, I used my scissors. Yeah, my sewing scissors. Sorry, drew a blank there. Okay, and then along with that, I cut out and printed out a dessert. Can't have a meal without having a dessert, right? And this is one of my favorite desserts, German chocolate cake. I love a Cobb salad. And I know I just have it, but this was so small. I might be able to use them both. I don't know, might use either one. But I love a good Cobb salad. So I cut out that. Wouldn't be a nice meal without my crab legs. So I cut out an image of crab legs. And then to finish off your nice dinner, you got to have a glass of wine. So I cut out a few images of wine. These are smaller ones. I wasn't sure how much room I was going to have. So here's a couple smaller ones, and then here's one with an actual glass, and it's a little bit bigger. So I don't know how many of these images I'm going to be able to use on here. And then here's just a little pinking shears. That's the name I was just thinking about. My scissors, my pinking shears. And then this was from this image here from the flyer I got in the mail, and the name of that is Carrabba's. So I figured I'd use that. And then a couple little small slices of lemon for my crab legs. And then I figured I'd probably need some background paper on this, so I grabbed a piece of book paper. And then I found this image in my prints, and I don't know why, but I liked it. So maybe I can incorporate this in there, maybe not. Okay, so with that, let's see what we can do. Now, we're going to do the wine last because that's your beverage. Okay, so we'll put that off to the side. My little lemon wedges, we don't need those right now. Okay, let's work with some of these bigger pieces. Now, when I cut these out, some of them had a straight edge, so I'm going to try use those along the edges of my pages. But if I have to cut them down, I will, because there's some big images. So maybe we can use this one, like here. And it doesn't have to be the whole image, as long as you get a chance to see, I think, a little bit of everything. I think that's all that really counts. Like maybe something like that. Then we can make room for everything. And then this, since I had this little name of this restaurant, I thought maybe I'd do the same. And maybe just cut off the name of this restaurant. Cut it down, you know, make it look like a little label of sorts. we've got this little salad here. I don't know, let's see, that's kind of a big, let's see. I don't think I want that whole cake in there, that's a pretty large image. Bring that down to something like that. Let's see, I kind of don't really want those. Those are both green. That's what's kind of throwing me off. That's why I'm shifting these. So maybe if I bring this down here. Let's see if there's anything else on here we could use. I don't really like any of those images, so I think that's all I have, other than, unless we can incorporate her in here. Let's see. Put it down as a little bit of a background. It's fussy tear. This is kind of large. Let's see. What if we put her right there? Okay, and we can bring this over. That's my face after I've eaten all these delicious foods. I'm just at peace. Oh, goodness. Let's see. I'm just in heaven. This is basically my ideal meal right here. Excluding a good bread, a nice bread, you know, in nice restaurants they serve you a good bread, something like that. This is a perfect meal to me right here. Okay, let's do that. Let's bring in a little bit of book page to cover up these little areas here. So if we put that there. Okay, I like that. That closes that up, and then we need some up here. Okay. I think I'm kind of okay with that, actually. And simple and to the point. Let's do it. Get some glue here. Start gluing this down a little bit. And then I need to figure out where I'm going to put my prompt. I think I'll put my prompt underneath the cake. And I'm just putting a little glue to kind of tack it down, and then I'll come back and reinforce. Okay, I'm okay with that. Let's bring this down a little. And I'm just going to do the edge until I figure out how much room I need for my pocket. And I'm wondering if I should do a little ink around her. Let me turn this around a little bit for a moment. Trying to just kind of hold everything in place, so excuse me for just a moment. Get things where I want them. I don't think I will. I think I'll leave her as she is. I think there's enough color on there with all the food pieces. I think that'll do. Okay. Okay. Hey, doing something like this will definitely make you hungry, won't it? I'll tell you one thing, I haven't had German chocolate cake in a really long time, and when I was thinking about my pieces for this, I'm making a German chocolate cake today for dinner from scratch. So it's going to be quite enjoyable, that is for sure. All right. And I thought about bringing in some stenciling with some gesso or something just for a little added texture, a little extra look, but I think I'm just going to keep this really simple, guys. Trim that off. Okay. Then I've got these two things. Let's put those, let's trim that down just a little bit. I guess we could bring in a little ink to something here. Okay. And do we want to add these little lemons? They've got lemons on there already. Why not? It's a collage. The more the merrier, right? That's what a collage is all about. Go ahead and put those in there. Okay. Well, that's all the pieces. Oh, and my wine. Gotta have my wine. So, where do I want to put that? Maybe I should have put that there, huh? Can I move my lemons? This one, I don't think I'm going to get that one up. It's dried too well. And I do like a glass of wine with dinner. When we go out for a nice dinner, I do enjoy a glass of white wine. Maybe I can just use the glass somewhere, huh? If I ink around this. Maybe just put a little bit of it right there. Okay. Well, here's a little insight into my food preferences and likes. Yeah, that looks good there. And then we need to put this lemon back down somewhere. We'll just add it right there. Okay, and then this should be open. And we've got to put at my prompt list and put a tab on there. Let's use that on the back. Be unconventional with our tabs. Okay, so that goes like that. And bring that over like that for a tab. How about that? Get a little more ink. Okay. Let's see if that should fit in there. And it does, just like that. Okay. Maybe I should have put a little ink around this. See if we can bring a little bit in. Yeah, I think that does a little something. Kind of a lot there, but that's okay. Okay, we'll bring a little bit to the edges of the page, just to kind of round it out. Okay, I think that helps a little bit. Okay. Well, that was super, super quick and super, super easy. The prompt list is just use a takeout menu, which was this right here, and I just used a portion of the name of the restaurant that we ate at this last weekend. And I just brought in all the elements of my favorite foods. We've got crab legs, we've got Cobb salad, we've got broccoli, and then another salad. And for dessert, we've got German chocolate cake along with a glass of white prosciutto wine to sip on during our meal. And Carrabba's is an Italian restaurant, and we do like that restaurant as well here locally, but we don't get there very often. I don't know, when it's Italian, when we want Italian, usually I just cook it. Make lasagna or spaghetti or what have you at home. We don't really eat out for Italian too much, but since it came in the mail, I thought I'd just throw that in there. And then this restaurant is kind of a upper scaled restaurant here locally that we eat at, but they serve a variety of things. They serve seafood and steak and, you know, things like that, and salmon and different types of fish. But it's a very nice restaurant. We try to get there once every couple months. Okay, that gets tucked right in there like that. That is it. Let me grab a marker. We're going to write the date down here. Today is the 20th. So we're just going to do 3/20/2022. Okay, that's a pretty full page. I like it. All right, guys. Well, that's going to be it for today. I hope you liked the collage. Thank you so much for spending some time with me today. If you like the content, please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, leave me a comment. I'd love to hear from you. Until the next video, guys, take care and God bless. Bye-bye.